What's up, everybody? We just unloaded the van and I'm ready to get out for another great night of garbage picking. It is Monday evening and I have some rain in the forecast later on this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect the garbage picking this week, but we're going to try to make tonight extra special, fill up this van. I got it completely empty, so hopefully we can get a lot of stuff. I hope you join me the whole time and we'll see what we can find. First stop of the night here. I've got this white table, or at least it's painted white. Looks like it was originally brown. From afar, it kind of looked a lot nicer than it was. Just kind of raggedy looking. I'll throw it in the van though. Should be a few bucks. Maybe somebody can repaint it or just use it as is. Maybe just a cheap little thing for somebody. This white desk is literally right around the corner from that last one. This one's in a little bit better shape. Still a little bit of wear, but not as crazy as the other one. I think that should clean up pretty decent. Solid wood all the way around. Drawers all seem to be pretty decent on this one, so we'll throw this one in the van as well. As I've said before, in this town, they have these refuse stickers that they have to buy before they throw anything out, which kind of limits the amount of stuff that is thrown out in this specific town. But it is a fairly wealthy town, so people don't seem to mind. But we got a pretty nice desk right there. Pretty nice way to start out the night with these two. Check this 2 items out here. Storage drawer, it's a little dirty. Should be able to clean that up. I bet this sign says that it works. Yeah, it works free. A little big, a little old, so we're gonna leave that one. But we will throw this storage drawer in the van, just clean that up just a little bit. This looks like it could be a pretty nice cooler. Like I said before with the coolers, it's kind of one of those things where you kind of gotta make sure that they're not leaking. This one smells like some beer got spilled in it, and I mean I live in a condo. I don't have access to a hose. It's not worth it for me to grab that, to be honest. They don't sell for all too much, but coolers can be good if you can get them clean, not cracked and not leaking. So something to think about if you're doing this yourself, but that one's not for me. Can't tell if this is what I really think it is. Yeah, it's a sombrero. It's got holes in it. We're gonna leave it, but sombreros are pretty cool. I've only had one in the past, and it was like a lot higher quality, like an actual Mexican sombrero, not something that's probably from, you know, Target or something when Cinco de Mayo comes around. But we'll leave that, but it is pretty cool. This could be a third white desk, and I kind of have a feeling this is gonna be good just walking up on it, because this is outside of like a apartment complex, so I kind of feel like they put it out here hoping that somebody would grab it. Now, the rookie over here liked to write on his desk. Let's see, I think I probably could get that off. That should come off pretty fairly easily. It's a nice desk. It's got this paper. I don't know. You know, if it didn't have this sticker on it, if the sticker was on there and it was completely covered, that'd be great, but I feel like I could probably get the writing off. However, the sticker is going to be a real pain. So unfortunately, we're going to have to leave that one, but we will head on the other side of the train tracks, and hopefully there's some more stuff waiting for us. Maybe a 4th white desk. Check this pedestal out. It is cracked, which is a pretty big bummer, unless we can flip it upside down, which I don't think we're gonna be able to. Probably just cracked it more. Yeah, it's a no-go with it having that big of a crack. I was kind of weirded out with how far away it was kind of from the garbage can. I was like, at first I was like, is that even in their trash? But I figured it had to be. Looks like they're getting ready for something. Looks like they got some, not sure what's going on there. Curious what's in that dumpster, but this is not the town to be taking any extra peeks in. Don't want to get in any trouble, so we're gonna move along. This ottoman didn't look too bad from the road. Let's see. Looks like maybe a cat, or maybe that's just the pleather peeling. I think it's still pretty decent as long as the legs, that could easily be tightened up. I think this is decent enough to take. What do you think? That's kind of a little bit of a slight problem, but should be still worth a few dollars. Not a white desk, but we do have some more white furniture, and this thing actually looks pretty nice. It's got some writing on it, so it's definitely not perfect, but it could be a project piece. However, as I say that, it is missing a leg. Now, is the leg in the garbage on the top? Let's see. Not seeing it, and I'm not going to dig for it. Really could have been a nice piece. That's kind of really a shame. Yeah, it doesn't, actually this drawer is just a faux drawer anyway, so that's kind of interesting, but what a shame. Got another storage drawer here. This one's actually really clean. This one will finish out our lot. Now here's something that I'm curious about, and you guys let me know. So I don't know if I want to go for it right now, but these Home Depot boxes, they're like $3 in the store. I seen an ad on Facebook, and they weren't just Home Depot boxes, they were just random, boxes like this. I mean, there's quite a few actually here, and the guy said moving boxes, 25 bucks. There's probably 30 boxes. Now I can probably get 30 of these decent sized boxes every week. I messaged him about it just to see if he could sell it, if he sold it. And he did mark the ad as sold maybe 3 or 4 days later. Do I know for sure if he sold it? No. I suppose I could reach out to the guy. I don't know if he would respond, but do you think that people would buy used moving boxes at a discounted rate, $1.50 a piece even if I can collect 20 of them, sell them for 10 bucks? That's still pretty good, isn't it? What do you think? Do you think they would sell? Let me know in the comments. Upon further thought, there's 4 of them here. I'm gonna grab them. I think there's got 1 large, 1 medium, 2 medium, 3 medium, 1 large, 3 medium. I'll put them up there for $5. Does somebody come and pick them up? I don't know. If they don't, fairly easy enough to throw them in the recycling bin. But let me know, what do you think the price would be if I could get, say 20 of them? Do you think? If they're gonna sell, they're gonna sell really quick for $5. You know what I mean? So what do you think the market like that for something like that would be? Let me know in the comments. Got some stuff at this house. This bird bath here is plastic, but it's pretty nice. We'll throw that in the van for sure. Trying to see what else is in. I'm being stared at by homeowners. People like gnomes, but I'm not so sure about that one. It's kind of warped. What are these? Cornhole things, but they don't have the things to keep them up. So we'll take the bird bath and move along. A little intermission. I've had these boots in the van for, I want to say, probably 2-3 weeks. I did take the shoelaces off of those and put them on my own boots because the shoelaces I had were they broke. Let's see, we got 2 more in here. Let's see where they're at. Up here. 1 and 2. But I've stated this before with these blue bins. I don't know if they have them in your area, but they're all over my area. A lot of them. This one's way across. I recently found out that they do a lot of work with people who just got out of jail, stuff like that, homeless people. I think that they sell some of the stuff at they have a thrift store, but the proceeds go to their foundation or whatever it is. I'm not really sure. But a lot of these, if you read, there's a lot of them have a paragraph right here, and it pretty much says that this company's mission is only to keep things out of the landfill, which is another word for reselling it, probably for a profit. This one says nonprofit. A lot of these are just companies or people who have started up businesses, which is really great for them. I'm not saying it's not, but if you are looking to really donate something, make sure you read the box. Let's check this chair out. It doesn't look too comfortable, but it kind of has that look that I feel like people are looking for. Definitely rolls well. Let's take a seat on it and see if we can go down or up. Yeah, we're going up. And now, kind of takes a while to get down, but it does adjust nevertheless. So we'll throw this in the van. Should be pretty decent. Probably $10, I would think. I took one of these gaming chairs last week and haven't sold it yet. It's been about 5 days. The one I did take was pretty ripped up, and this one's even worse with the two armrests taken out. But those can be pretty good if they're in really decent shape with very minimal tears. Then they definitely are worth grabbing for sure. But that one definitely is not. I wanted to see what was in this box. Looked like some records. Let's check these out. I would be very happy if we could get the Songs of the South. It's a pretty controversial movie, and I remember I had some kind of record from it a few years ago, and I sold it for a pretty decent chunk of change. But not sure what we got here. Puff, the Maggot Dragon, the Jungle Book. I mean, these probably should still sell. I don't see why not. Let's see. We got the Lady and the Tramp. On the top of Spaghetti, and it's on Sesame Street. My son loves Sesame Street. This one's a little water damage, but we'll still grab it. Could be pretty cool. I don't know. Throw those up on a lot, I think. Oh, there's more down here. Probably just take the whole box then, but let's see. We've already dug them out. We got the Mickey Mouse Club, maybe some Justin Timberlake or something. We got Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, Mary Poppins, Greatest Hits of Walt Disney, Having Fun with Bernie and Bert. Ernie and Bert. Ugh. I'll just leave these in the bin, but we'll look at them. Such a Small World, Winnie the Pooh, The Rescuers, Bambi, and Robin Hood. Should be pretty decent. Little collection here. Don't know what the condition are. Usually have a little bit harder time with the kids ones because, back in the day, kids were, playing with them or not putting them back in the cases. But either way, take all this junk too, just not to make a mess, and move along. These tables are definitely outdated. However, we do have a pair, and a matching pair always makes everything worth way more. And these are actually in pretty nice shape, honestly. There's not much wear on them at all, so I think I'll probably throw those in the van. Kind of sneak a peek in here. Not sure what that is. This could actually, I'm gonna open this bag a little bit up because I see some stuff down there, so give me 1 second. All right, we got it opened up a little bit. This is super nice. This tricycle lantern, maybe, that's gonna sell super well. Let's see what else is in here. Wow, looks like we got like a pumpkin, maybe a little bit smaller of a planter. It's got a bin. Is that a bear cutout? I don't know. And then we got, looks like a chicken. I'm not sure, but I'll open this up on camera tomorrow morning. We're taking the whole bag and the end table, so we'll throw all this stuff in. I am going to check their can too. Make sure there's some baseball bats in here. Let's see that. A couple Louisville Sluggers. Could be worth something to somebody. Pirates, and this one's cracked, unfortunately, so we'll definitely leave that one. Let's see this pirate one. This one doesn't look too bad, so we'll, oh no, that's cracked too. We'll leave them in there. Put them back where they were so the can stays shut. And throw the rest in the van. Starting out with this find, pretty good. Let's check out this bookshelf. could be pretty good. Been doing really well, as I've stated in the past. These black bookshelves seems to be the favorite color of bookshelf that the buyer base around me likes. We got 2 shelves, got all the pegs. It's got a little bit of minor cosmetic wear, but it's not really too bad. It's solid. So I think that's definitely a grabbable piece. I don't see anything wrong with it at all, so I'm glad we're able to save it. This could actually be a really cute dresser. It's actually not in that bad a shape. It's got a little bit of wear, but that's to be expected for a used dresser. But you know, this is kind of a nice style, I would say. I don't really know what you call it, but I've always liked these dressers, and they do really well. People like the lines. People like the whiteness of it. So I think this is definitely a really nice dresser to grab. And we will throw this right in the van. This same house back in the summer threw out a very similar shelf. This is 2 shelves, or is it? Yeah, I think it's 2 shelves. They don't look like they're too bad a shape. Maybe, I don't know. Might have some issues here. Looks like that they were duct taped together at some point. To keep them on. I'm gonna mess with these. I'll probably take them. If they don't work out, then I'll just give them to my buddy who scraps metal. So it would work out either way. Curious to what this even is. It's like a metal bin or of some sort, but no, I think it was a table, because it looks like it has enough slots to put a tabletop on there. So maybe we'll get lucky and open up and see a tabletop, but I'm not seeing one, so that's unfortunate. Maybe it was glass, to be honest, and it could have shattered. That probably was the case, but we'll leave it. It's metal, so maybe a scrap guy can get. I'm not going to take every piece of metal for my buddy, but we'll move along and hopefully find something at the next stop. It is already March, so that means that it is time for things like this to become popular again on Facebook. I get these from, I would say, now until July, and I could sell them super quick as long as this one rolls. I think it's just, yeah. I could sell this super quick, and I get a bunch of them. You know what I mean? This is the best time to sell stuff on Facebook, March until July. But once you get to July, people don't buy this kind of stuff, and it kind of hurts the sales, if that makes sense. People buy furniture all year round. People don't buy stuff like this. So when you have this plus all of the furniture, you're hitting your sweet spot, if I'm making sense. I think I am. I'm making sense in my mind. Not sure if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So either way, we're grabbing this cozy coupe. We're grabbing any cozy coupe. We're grabbing any push car, stuff for the kids. People love to buy it. People love it. So we're gonna grab it. And we might have an issue here. This is why I always roll down my window. I don't know why that door is locked, but I always roll down the window just in case I lock the key in the car, or I lock the key in the car and then shut the door, because I don't want to be out and have to call my wife and tell her she has to get both kids up to bring me the spare key. So, but I will stop my rambling. We have the cozy coupe secured, and we are on our way. With that same theme, we might have something here. Actually, I don't think we do. I wouldn't have taken it even if it had the seat. I don't take the electric ones because I really don't know if they work. And then we got a play kitchen, but it looks like it's been outside for years, so we'll leave both of those. But I was hoping that this was like push car or something similar to that, but the electric one, no go. This is another kid item that is always very popular. First, before we get to that, we'll check this out. That one that I got earlier in the video, there was a crack in it that I did not see, and I just ended up throwing it away this morning. We are on another day. obviously. This one looks pretty good to me. I mean, I don't see any cracks at the top, and there's a little bit of chipping on some of the frogs, I think. Yeah, this frog kind of got destroyed, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. We'll throw that in the van. But let's check this out. Just gotta make sure that, you know, it's obviously safe. Not really sure what this rope is, if there's a reason. I think it's just there. As long as this stays good, and a lot of times these will give out in the middle, and I obviously don't take those, but this will fold up real nicely, and we'll take both of these items. And springtime is definitely here. Got a little bit of a pile going here, and we will check it out. Got a Santa hat on a very stained up chair. This actually kind of looks like a party, honestly. It's kind of a disappointment. A lot of Coca-Cola in all of these bags. Yeah, I think this is just pretty much a party. And at that party, maybe they popped that ball and broke his chair somehow. I think that's what this is. So we'll move along, but a little bit of a disappointment there. I circled back to this area because as I was driving down this street up here the first time, the house was still having stuff thrown out at it. So we're gonna check it out, hopefully. I mean, I don't mind necessarily walking up on somebody that's still throwing stuff out. I don't mind talking to people, and a lot of times you can kind of make a contact, and if they're getting rid of more stuff, maybe they can let you know. But here we are. I was curious to see what this thing laying down here was, but it looks water damaged, being honest. But we'll still check it out because we're already here. Yeah, that would have been nice, actually. It's a nice cabinet, but it is actually definitely water damaged on the bottom. Let's just check around and see if there's anything else, but I do not think so. Just a few old mattresses and some old doors, so we'll move along, but it was worth checking out. These are pieces for a shelving unit. Now, are these sticks located somewhere? They did not recycle them. Did they throw them in the trash can? Let's see. Move a couple things around. Let's see. I'm not seeing them. That's unfortunate. Because this would have been a pretty good system. And I don't see the sticks, I don't know what you call them, anywhere. Because that's quite unfortunate. I would really have liked those. Could have maybe even used it for myself, but don't have the pigs. Don't really do us much use now, do they? This house is for sale, and they are clearing out. This chair is pretty interesting. We got dark man. Not sure exactly what that is. As long as the wicker, it's got a little bit of damage right there, but I think that that's actually a pretty nice piece, if I'm being honest. Not really sure about dark man or Dakman. Not sure what that is, but I think we'll grab it. Is this a bookshelf that's on its side? This is a glass piece. Not really sure. Is this the top and that's the bottom? Because I kind of feel like it should stand up somehow. That could be yeah, definitely, because it's got the legs right here. That's actually a pretty cool, interesting piece. I don't know. Might sell. Probably will grab it. Probably will sit on it way too long. But we will find out if it's a popular item. And then we got this cube shelf. That's really the main thing that I stopped for, because that's the one thing I definitely want for sure, as long as they put it together backwards, though. That's really annoying. Like, whoever put it together, yeah. No, they didn't. It's just missing the trim on the front here on a couple of the pieces. But I mean, it still should sell. It's just not really perfect. So we got 1, 2, 3 items going in the van for sure. Pretty good stop. I really don't have much success anymore with toy boxes like this. It's not something that seems to sell. I sold them a couple times years ago, but not so much anymore. But I am kind of curious if there's any good toys in here. I'm seeing this little Freddy Fazbear. Looks like he's missing his legs though. Just looking for something, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Maybe I was looking for some Power Rangers or some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, something that I know. But it doesn't look like anything I could be missing. I'll take this turkey and add it to my son's toy food collection, but that's all I'm grabbing from there. Nothing in the garbage in this cul-de-sac, but we do have a few houses that are lit up pretty nice for St. Patrick's Day coming up here in just I think 2 weeks from today as I'm recording this. There's another one right on this side of the road. I know this is a really big thing in Chicago. I don't really know. Obviously, Irish Americans and Irish people in general celebrate it, but I'm curious to know where you are from in the country and how big of a deal is it in your town or state or whatever. You know what I mean? Like downtown Chicago, they dye the river green. Huge celebration. I mean, look, we got another green light all the way down there as I zoom in. But definitely a big thing in Chicago, but I'm curious to know, is it a big thing all around America or just especially in Chicago? And we're gonna get back to hopefully finding some stuff in the trash here as I stop rambling. These shelves are very popular as long as it's not broken. Good for plants, good for probably plants. I don't really know what else you'd throw on there, but that one actually looks pretty nice. A lot of times you just get kind of, you know, one of these missing. I don't see anything missing on this one, so we're good to go. Back at my garage where we started this video, and I have to do something that I normally don't do, and that is take my pictures tonight. Normally I wait for the sun to come up and the pictures probably come out a little better, but it's currently starting to rain, as you might be able to see on the van. It's just drizzling right now, but it's gonna storm like all day tomorrow, starting at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not going to be able to get the pictures done at my normal time, you know. So we're gonna take pictures now. I think this floodlight up there mixed with my garage light should give me pretty decent pictures. I'll probably just throw everything right in front of this garage and take the pictures. But we're gonna unload the van, and I'm hoping that the rain stops by 6-7 o'clock so people still put stuff out tomorrow night and I'll go. But if it rains all night, then all day and all night, then I'm not gonna go, not gonna waste my time. But we'll see. There's probably gonna be another few clips after this because I definitely probably can get Wednesday night in this video. So we're gonna continue, but here we are. And I said I would open up that bag when I got back. So here we are. Obviously we already saw this tricycle planter, which is definitely the best thing out of the lot. I would say the second best thing is this basket with this teddy bear on it. Might be cute for like a kid's room or somebody who just really likes teddy bears. This other stuff is kind of this stuff that I'll probably just save for a yard sale. These pots are kind of cool. They're nothing special though. Both are marked this one's made in China, the other one's made in Thailand, and they're 20 bucks each, probably from like a TJ Maxx or something. And then we got the pumpkin decor. I think this is like a top to something, or maybe just, I don't know if it holds napkins or something, but I think it's supposed to be a pumpkin as well. So decent find. This is definitely, people love these bicycle planters, even though this one's pretty small, but could have been worse. And well, that's what we got. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for us today. We got a bunch of stuff the past couple days. It is currently raining here on Tuesday, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it out tonight. Just doesn't make sense from a amount of stuff out there standpoint. But I'm hoping that we can get out there Wednesday and Thursday, so I hope I can get one more video done here this week. And I will see you in the next one. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Let me know what you thought I should have taken if I didn't take it, or let me know what I did take that maybe I shouldn't have. I appreciate you watching, and I will hope you guys have a great day.